So you mentioned that paper whereby well people, if they had enforced sedentary behavior, they got worse.
Yeah.
So effectively, what we're saying is that if you are well and you stop moving, your stress levels are likely to go up.
Yeah.
You are much more likely to, your mood is much more likely to be affected negatively.
There's a few randomized control trials which have done this.
Yeah.
So they've randomly recruited people who didn't have any mental or physical health conditions at baseline. And instead of giving them something helpful randomly, like a medication or giving them exercise, they were told to sit still, be more sedentary, not move, and the control group carried on as usual. And what they did in this first randomized control trial is they measured people's mental health at baseline, and they measured it after a week. And then they measured it, so the intervention lasted a week where they're enforced or told to sit still and be more sedentary. And then they measured it again once the intervention stopped. And what they found essentially is after a week is you can get an increase in people's stress levels and also people's depressive symptoms from just this enforced, sit still, do not move and be sedentary compared to a control group. And this is a better level of evidence to show that not moving around is really not very good for our mental health. And in addition to this 1 week study, there is another 4 week study where they did exactly the same thing, a randomized control trial. The intervention was sit still, be more sedentary, do not move. The control group carried on as usual, people with no mental or physical health conditions. And after 4 weeks, the people who were told to be more sedentary started to become stressed, depressed, and they started to have increases in peripheral inflammation or what's been linked to depression compared to the control group.